What were you doing at 4:18 a.m. on July 5th? Sleeping, scrolling your phone, or waiting nervously to see if Japan would be hit by a massive earthquake predicted by manga artist Ryo Tatsuki? That day, over 200,000 people watched a YouTube channel waiting for the disaster. But, except for a small M5 tremor near the Tokara Islands, nothing happened. The prophecy failed, again. Today, we're counting down 10 doomsday predictions that once had people holding their breath but never came true. The year 1000 Millennium Doomsday Panic. Let's go back to the year 1000. In medieval Europe, many Christians believed the world would end with the millennium. Even church leaders predicted the final judgment would come that year, causing widespread panic across Europe. People abandoned their possessions and repented. Riots broke out and pilgrims journeyed to Jerusalem. But in the end, nothing happened, and the new millennium began just like any other year. 2. 1910, the Halley Comet poison gas scare. In 1910, Halley's Comet, with its 200 million metre-long tail, was set to pass by Earth. What should have been a beautiful astronomical event turned into a panic. Some astronomers claimed the comet's tail contained toxic cyanide gas, which could poison the atmosphere and wipe out all life. The news spread fast, with newspapers screaming headlines about deadly poison gas. People around the world rushed to buy oxygen tanks and gas masks. But scientists later confirmed the gases were harmless, and nothing bad happened. 3. 1843, the Millerite Movement. In 1843, a farmer named William Miller spent years studying the Bible and announced he'd received a revelation. The world would end between March 21st, 1843, and March 21, 1844. He wrote books and gave lectures, gaining thousands of followers who became known as the Millerites. The exact end date was set for April 23rd, 1843. Many believed they no longer needed their possessions and sold or gave them away. On that day, countless people looked to the sky, waiting for Jesus to return. But instead, the sun rose as usual the next day, the prophecy failed, and the Millerite movement collapsed. But interestingly, one branch survived and evolved into today's Seventh-day Adventist Church, which has over 16 million followers. 4. 1999, Nostradamus' King of Terror, Riddle. The end-of-century atmosphere in 1999 was perfect for doomsday fears. French prophet Nostradamus wrote a cryptic poem in the centuries, predicting that in the 7th month of 1999, a king of terror would descend from the sky, bringing great disaster. In 1973, Japanese author Tsutomu Goto published Nostradamus' great prophecy, interpreting the king of terror as a comet hitting Earth or nuclear war, claiming humanity would be wiped out. The book sold over 10 million copies in 40-plus languages, sparking panic buying and hoarding worldwide. The French government even issued official statements to calm fears. In the end, no major disaster happened that year. 5. The year 2000, the Y2K computer crisis. As the new millennium approached, another doomsday scare took centre stage, the Y2K bug. Remember the fear that early computers, which used only 2 digits to record the year, would mistake 2000 for 1900. People worried planes would fall from the sky, nuclear plants might go out of control, and financial systems could collapse, all caused by a high-tech glitch. Starting in the 1990s, a massive global effort began to fix the problem. Around $308 billion was spent worldwide on repairs. Thanks to those efforts, the bug was resolved and the new millennium arrived without any major disasters. 6. 2011, Harold Camping's Judgment Day prediction. In 2011, American Christian radio preacher Harold Camping claimed May 21st would be Judgment Day, when believers would be taken up to heaven, followed by 5 months of disasters, ending with the world's total destruction on October 21st. Millions of dollars were spent on nationwide ads warning people. But in the end, nothing happened. 7. 2012, the Maya Doomsday Prophecy. When it comes to 21st century doomsday predictions, 2012 was by far the most famous. The Maya long count calendar ended its cycle on December 21st, 2012, leading many to believe it meant the end of the world. Worldwide, some panicked and stocked up supplies, while others threw wild end-of-the-world parties. Hollywood even made blockbuster movies to fuel the hype. A 2012 survey showed about 8% of adults feared the world would end. But in reality, Maya scholars confirmed that the ancient Maya never predicted a disaster. The idea that the calendar's end meant apocalypse was a misunderstanding of Maya history and culture. 8. 2017, the Nibiru planet collision prediction. In 2017, a mysterious prophecy spread online, claiming a hidden planet called Nibiru was heading toward Earth and would collide with it on September 23rd, causing massive destruction. Many YouTube videos surfaced, alleging NASA was hiding the truth. The Nibiru myth actually comes from ancient Sumerian mythology, where 12 celestial bodies were marked on their tablets, including the sun, moon, and planets we know, plus Nibiru, the only missing planet not yet discovered by modern science. Online rumours claim this disaster planet was approaching Earth's south pole at a tricky, tilted angle. But when September 23rd came, nothing happened. Nibiru didn't appear, and NASA officially debunked the myth, confirming the planet doesn't exist. 9. 2021. The Maya calendar miscalculation. In 2021, the Maya Doomsday prophecy made a comeback. Some scholars claimed everyone had the wrong date. Due to translation errors, the real end of the world should be June 21st, 2021, not December 21st, 2012. Though this rumour spread widely on social media, the day passed peacefully and quietly, proving once again how people tend to overinterpret mysterious prophecies. 10. 2025, Ryo Tatsuki's dream prophecy. Well, we all know this one, and if you don't, click the top right corner to check out our full video on it. Like so many other prophecies, this one didn't come true either. Looking back, one thing is clear, none of these doomsday predictions ever came true. So why do we keep believing them? Maybe it's our fear of the unknown, of disaster, death, or losing control. But history reminds us, the world keeps turning and the sun still rises. Instead of fearing the end, maybe we should just focus on living today,